You want a Holy Smoky? Yep. Okay, we'll get you one in a bit. Hey everybody, Mark Benton from Longville Barbecues. So what we're talking about here is my version of what we call Holy Smokies. I know a lot of people just call these bacon wrapped sugar smokies or some bacon wrapped smokies. First time I tried one of these, I said, holy smokes, that was phenomenal. So I've kind of named mine Holy Smokies, so we'll cover those.
Mark the editor here. Quick background on this video. Originally this was going to be a Super Bowl appetizer video. 3 recipes, but honestly 2 of them didn't quite make the cut. First was a jalapeno popper style fatty with chopped brisket. It exploded on me, and even setting that aside, I wasn't really thrilled with the taste. It's the first time I've tried that recipe. Second was a prosciutto wrapped brie. So when you cut a proper smoked brie, it should flow like lava. That's the visual I wanted to come across. But I let it sit too long before cutting it on camera. And by the time I made the cut, the cheese had cooled and the lava was gone. So lesson learned, pressure test the recipes and don't let the hot stuff cool while you're setting up the shot. Now, on to the smokies. This recipe is so easy, I can't mess it up.
Let's get into the video. Okay, let's make some Holy Smokies. So we're going to start with some little smokies. This is the smoked sausage. These are made with pork and chicken. A lot of these you'll see are all beef. Either one works well. I'm using the Hillshire Farms, but any brand will do. So we've got them here, and I've got a pack of bacon. This is regular cut, my go-to H-E-B brand regular cut. The way to start this is take a piece of bacon, lay it down. Now, some people will go ahead and cut these in thirds, but what I do is I will start here with a full piece, take a smoky, wrap it, and then slice it right here on the board. And then you're going to want to take a toothpick and just skewer it to make sure that bacon stays on there. And then set these aside. Rinse and repeat. And there we go. There's one piece of bacon all done. Okay, let me go ahead and wrap the rest of these and we'll come back when we're done and go to the next step. We've got our smokies and our bacon wrapped. We've got toothpicks in all of them, so now let's move on to the next piece. Going to make a little mix here, and normally it's about a ½ cup of sugar for a full set of Holy Smokies. I'm going to eyeball it. There we go. And then a couple tablespoons of your favorite sweet heat rub. There's a number of great ones out there. John Henry makes some good ones. But today we're going to use the Heath Riles Sweet Barbecue Rub. I've had a lot of success with these using this one. So we're going to go ahead and, again, eyeball this one. There we go. That should do it. And you want to mix that up and make sure you break up the brown sugar if there's any clumps in it. Get that rub all throughout there too. Okay, so it's at this point that a couple pro tips. You can make this, the Holy Smokies, your own. Now that you have them all created in a bowl, if you wanted to, you could coat them like you would chicken wings and maybe some Frank's Red Hot sauce. Whatever your favorite hot sauce is, Tabasco, whatever. You could coat those, toss them around to get a little extra heat. Also, if you wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of cayenne to this mix, you can do that as well, just if you want to spice them up. We're going to go straight today, the straight recipe, and just keep them sweet So the next step is you're going to take your smoky and you're going to lay it in here and just coat it real well with this brown sugar mixture. Now this bacon is enough to where it will go ahead and brown sugar is going to adhere to it without any type of binder or anything. So once you do that, you put it on a platter. Here we're going to put it on a rack, and this is how it's going to go onto the smoker. And just rinse and repeat for the rest of the smokies. Okay, let me finish these and we'll come back with the next step. Now, when you're done, don't be afraid. If you have any left over, any of your mix, just go ahead and dump it right on. That sugar is going to melt when that bacon starts rendering. It's going to melt right into that fat, make a nice little crispy crust. Okay, those look good to me. So next is we're going to put these in the Traeger Timberline pellet smoker. They're going to run at 250. Now normally you would run these at 275 for 45 minutes to an hour. You want to check on them at the 45-minute mark to check and make sure the bacon's done. We're running today at 250 because we've got a couple other recipes we got going. So these are going to run a little bit longer. I'm going to monitor them and check them again, at the 45-minute mark, but it's probably going to take an hour and 15 minutes to finish these off today. So we'll come back when we put them back on the smoker. It's time to put on the Holy Smokies. Remember, these are going to run for about an hour themselves. So let's go ahead and put them on. I put them on a rack so that it won't get too messy in the grill. You could put them directly on the grill, but it's good to use a rack like this. Easier to maintain. We're going to put them right over here in the corner. The Smokies are starting to get done. The bacon still has a way to go on the Holy Smokies. The Smokies, you can just plate them up however you like. Now you can serve these with a barbecue sauce, something like womp sauce would be good, even like a Baby Ray's. Something, if you want to go with something sweet, you can, sweet on sweet. Something spicy, like maybe the Stubbs spicy barbecue sauce would be good. But I just lay these out and they will disappear. This will be the first empty dish you're going to see on your appetizer plate, because these are addicting. Once you start, you can't stop. So pretty simple to arrange those. Great, so here we are. We got everything plated up, ready to serve. So let's try some of this. I'm going to start over here with my favorite. You've got, I don't know how well you can see that. Put my eyes out of the way. So let's give this a try. I'm just going to take a bite. I remember why these are my favorite. That brown sugar and that rub just goes so well with that sausage, and that bacon just tops it off. The sausage and the brown sugar are the star of the show. The bacon's there to kind of render and give that brown sugar something to melt into. And it creates a little bit of a crust. There's a little bit of crunch to it. I've said it once, I'll say it again. This will be the first dish that will go empty at your party. So easy to make, but so good. If you make these, take a picture, let me know. Reach me here on YouTube or over on Instagram at Lone Bull Barbecue. And I will see you next time with another recipe. But until then, keep peppering up your backyard. Take care.